Congratulations on your recent academic achievements and welcome to the Queen's alumni community. As a graduate of the class of 2021, you have shown enormous resilience and commitment in the completion of your studies during what has been a turbulent 18 months of unprecedented challenges since the beginning of the pandemic. You are a credit to yourselves and your supporters. The skills and knowledge that you gained during your degrees are testament to your hard work and the support you have received from school and faculty staff, and of course your friends and your champions. I hope that you will be inspired by your experience as a student at Queen's and in time create your own impact on the world. I have no doubt that each one of you has the potential to achieve greatness no matter where life takes you. You now join a distinguished network of over 200,000 past students of the university who have enhanced and continue to enhance both life in Northern Ireland and much further afield. The impact of graduates can be seen through their contributions to the worlds of business, healthcare, sport, engineering, social justice, and many more. Wherever you travel, Queen's will continue to be part of your journey, sharing in your successes, supporting you through more challenging times, and providing networks and opportunities to your advantage. As a graduate, we'll keep you up to date with how you can transform your relationship with Queen's from student for a time to a graduate forever. We'll even tell you how you can take advantage of ongoing support from the university's Careers, Employability and Skills team. But we can't share the benefits of your new alumni status with you if we don't know where to find you. If you do nothing else, make sure we can at least keep in touch with you by following the instructions on screen. Finally, congratulations and good luck on behalf of everyone from the Development and Alumni Relations Office. I hope to meet you in person and to hear your story at a Queen's event in the near future, and also a long time from now, and that you'll still be telling your Queen's story long after I've retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would be grateful if you would take a few moments to listen to the following short safety announcement. On hearing the fire alarm, we would ask everyone to evacuate the building immediately. Please leave in a calm and orderly manner using the exits which are located at the front and the rear of the hall. Then make your way to the assembly point at the front of the physics building located at the car park side of the hall opposite the main building. I would ask you to remain there until instructed otherwise. Please do not attempt to re-enter the building even if the alarms have been silenced, as this does not always mean the emergency is over. Thank you all for wearing your face masks this morning, and it is important to remind you that masks should be worn in the hall unless you are crossing the stage. I would also like to take this opportunity to ask you to silence all mobile phones now for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation, and I trust you enjoy your visit to Queen's University. A short university video will now be played.
I've always had an interest in going on to have a career in research, so I knew that when I was picking the university for my postgraduate studies, I needed to pick a university that was known on the international stage.
Skills anywhere I find myself. What matters is to apply the skills to make wherever I find myself a better place.
It seems to be a great way to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. Shows the employer that you're engaged and you're really interested in this area.
Since becoming a postgraduate student and I have access to the graduate skill, it's a gorgeous building. It's really easy to work your life around it, like it doesn't take over your life, it improves it.
Please rise to receive the academic procession.
Good morning and a very warm welcome on this very special occasion to graduates, to parents, to families and to friends. I declare open this congregation for the conferment of degrees and presentations of diplomas and certificates. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, guests, friends, may I say what a wonderful privilege it is to have the opportunity of saying a few words to you this morning. For all of you who are graduating today from the School of Arts, English and Languages, the School of Nursing and Midwifery, and Stranmillis University College, this is a day like no other. It's a day of celebration and one of the great milestones of life. So let me first of all offer you my congratulations. You've made it. Very well done to you. But there's something else to celebrate today. When you began your Queen's journey, you could not have imagined just how much life would have changed by the time that journey ended. No one could have foreseen the global crisis that lay ahead and how it would impact on us, on all of us. Normal life, as we had known it, was put on hold indefinitely. But let me pay tribute to all the people of Queen's, to you, our graduates, to the staff, for the way you responded and adapted to this extraordinary situation and how you helped the work of our university to keep going. And we should all feel proud of the way all of our people have contributed to the well-being of the wider community. I think of those hundreds of students across our health and social care professions who joined the workforce early to support the NHS. I think of our researchers engaged in clinical trials on vaccine development, working on research into new therapeutics and examining the social impact of the pandemic. And our student volunteers, so many of you giving your time in all sorts of ways, running errands, making phone calls to the isolated and to the vulnerable. All of this is commitment and service to the community of a very high order indeed. My congratulations and my thanks to all of you. You have made a huge contribution to society, and you have enhanced the reputation of your university. For those of you from the School of Arts, English and Languages, you are graduating from a university with a proud literary tradition and incredible talent. I think of Michael and Edna Longley. This year, the university announced a generous endowment for poetry scholarships for postgraduate students and the creation of a classroom known as the Longley Room in recognition of the lifetime of poetry excellence from Michael Longley, CBE, and his wife, Professor Emerita Edna Longley. I also think of a more recent graduate, Mark McNally, who graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Film Studies and Production in 2017. Mark's feature-length screenplay, co-written with Terry Lone, is due to go into production in 2022, with Liam Neeson and Kieran Hines in the lead roles. The film is entitled In the Land of Saints and Sinners and will be produced by Prodigal Films. For our students from Stranmillis University College, as future leaders in education, you have such an important role to play in shaping the future landscape of learning across all of Northern Ireland and inspiring future generations to come. To those graduating today from our School of Nursing and Midwifery, now, more than ever, you all have an important leadership role in transforming the future delivery of healthcare. It is a source of great pride to the university that our nursing and midwifery students have played their part throughout this pandemic, dealing with the many changing challenges we have faced during COVID. University life can indeed sometimes be challenging. We all know that. Undoubtedly, there were some nervous moments over the past few years, especially around exam time. And that was even before COVID, which presented us all with stress of an entirely different kind. Each and every one of you here today rose to those challenges. You showed your determination and your ability, but you weren't alone. There was a team behind you. I'm thinking of those individual members of staff who have done so much to guide you through, and many of them are here on the stage today. And of course, your family and your friends cheering you on from the sidelines. They have all played their part in getting you to this important day. So why don't you give them a well-deserved round of applause? This morning, I would particularly like to mention the family of Tammy Morrow. Tammy was a third-year midwifery student who sadly passed away just as she was about to complete her programme. Tammy's husband, Paul, her parents, Alan and Andrea, and her children, Amber Lee, Tegan and Logan, are with us today, and you are all very welcome. Tammy began her studies at Queen's in September 2018, and it was the realisation of a long-held ambition to become a midwife. Tammy was a dedicated student who excelled in practice and not only had great care for the women and families that she looked after, but also her fellow students. One of Tammy's clinical supervisors spoke of her excellent, caring, and intuitive practice as a midwife, for which she will be long remembered. In addition, her support for her fellow students set Tammy apart, and we know that many of you here today valued her as a friend and as a mentor. Today, we will award a posthumous degree to Tammy in recognition of her achievements during her midwifery studies at Queen's, and we hope that this will bring some comfort to Tammy's husband, parents and children in the months and the years ahead. Our students are the lifeblood of our university, and our graduates are the future of our society. Your education helping you to reach your goals, creating, sustaining and developing a world-class learning environment. These are the passions which motivate the people of this university at every level, every day. You have accomplished a great deal during your years of study, and you have every right to feel a sense of pride in that. You have knowledge and skills that make so much difference to the lives of others. You have been well equipped for your future by your time at Queen's. And above all, you have learned how to be resilient. Your ability to cope with adversity has been tested, and you have come through. But leaving university isn't the end of something, it's just the beginning. This part of your education is over, but your capacity to learn and the opportunities to do so are undiminished. So as the American President Harry Truman once put it, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. And so once again, my congratulations to you all. I'm delighted that we're having this opportunity to celebrate together and wish you all continued success in your future careers. Will all graduates please rise? In the name and by the authority of the University, I confer on you and those whose names appear on the graduation list the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which you are entitled, and for which you who are present will be individually presented by your head of school or university principal. Please be seated.
Pro-Vice Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Arts, English and Languages. Lily Jane Arnott. Brian Devlin. Jill Rose Jacobs. Niall Hugh Kennedy. Lee Livingston. Lauren Moffat. Darren John Murphy. Thomas Patrick Murray. And for the Master of Arts in Arts Management, Megan Hannah Kelly. Anya Wills. Bronwyn Jane Davies-Jones. Ying Lin. Sadie Marshall. Anuradha Joya Raychowdhury. Cara Rooney. Hanyu Zheng. Yangjin Zhang. Huilin Jiao. Yan Kai. Wei Deng. Lin Li. Mingyang Zhu. Ziman Zhang. Minyan Zhao. And the Master of Arts in English Creative Writing, Margaret Mary Doyle. Luke McPherson. Anne-Marie McCallion. Laura Heather McCamley. Dara McWade. Emily Moore. Glenn Ian Ryan. Nicole Marie Seward. Rebecca Ellen Brown. Robin McCancher Clark. Diane Lee Douglas. Joanne Keary. Michelle Morin Zuckerman. And in English Literary Studies, Patrick James Brennan. Jessica Patricia Janet Brown. Declan Paul Gillespie. Rose Elizabeth Gilmore. Tony Munn. Kirby Jacqueline Thompson. Ryan Peter Loy. Connor Michael McCusker. Amber Pollock. Natasha Lynette Rogers. Laura Ann Louise Curry. And in English poetry, Liam Christopher Caldwell. Caitlin Fenix. Matthew Adrian James Rice. Madeline Kincaid. Amy Rachel Margaret Mawiney. Leah Catherine Taylor. And in film, Sam William Bell, Yufei Du, Rebecca Daisy English, Ella McDade, Tomas McElroy Howes, Samantha Much, Matthew Bryan Richmond, Emma Olivia Stitt, Yasmin Salah Ayad, Nathan Beatty, Neil James Beatty, Ronan Michael Grant, Sheila Ndona Kayuma, James Matthew Madgery, Gemma Francis McConville, John Pengelly, Benjamin Liam Porter, Michael Rainey, Thomas Jonathan Smythe, Elliot Coleman, Minghan Dong, Scott McClintock. For media and broadcast production, Aaron Jordan Clark Mayer. Owen Francis Bannon. Anya Cronin McCartney. Clodagh Neve Daly. Guiyuan Liu. Adam Matthew McCallion. Aideen Patricia McPeak. Carla Margaret O'Connor. George O'Hagan. Bryden Quinn. Melissa Ray. Nicole Mary Traynor. Matthew David Wilson. Zhuo Fan Liu. Chen Wang. Jinjuan Wang. In translation, Chloe Leanne Ballantyne. Claire Elizabeth Brown. Aaron Patrick Butler. Ellen Frances Corbett. David Peter Thorburn. Sarah Forohanda. Eve McAnulty. Derek O'Cahan. Kiva Stephanie Rock. Mohammed Yazjin. Renning Jiang. Ashleen Katrina Mackey. For the Masters of Research, Luca De Silva. Evie Florence Domingue. Megan Gordon. Rebecca Ann Gosling. Katrina Elizabeth Gribben. Dominique Groves. Ryan Matthew Hogan. Brendan Sadler. Anya Scullen. Catherine Charlotte Vage. Elena Maria Byrne. For the Bachelor of Arts, Molly Teresa Gibney. Rebecca Sarah Getty. Connor Rice. Joseph Owen Stroud. Keelan Joseph McQuaid. Kaylee McCallion. And finally, the School of Arts, English and Languages has a very proud history of teaching excellence, and I'm very pleased to be able to award the Rising Star Teaching Award to Don Duncan from our broadcast department. Don can't be here, but please join me in giving him a round of applause.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy within the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Reem Saeed Al-Gmadi. And for Master of Science in Advanced Professional Practice, Veronica Mary Bailey. Jeanette Sloan. And for Advanced Professional Practice in Cancer Nursing, Shelley Elizabeth Mooney. Joanne Devine. Maya Lai. And for Advanced Professional Practice in Critical and Acute Care, Haifa Solomon Al-Gabadi. Anna Filipaki. Claire Louise Mallon. Aileen Toohey. And for Advanced Professional Practice in Leadership and Management, Natalie Maria Ritchie. And for Advanced Professional Practice in Maternal and Child Health, with distinction, Nicola Babes. Aisling Ruth Kerr. Lavelle Keys. And Agna Pasukati. And for Advanced Professional Practice in Mental Health and the Older Adult, Fenga Cunningham. Lynn. And for the Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioural Psychotherapy, Gavin McBride. And for the Graduate Diploma in Specialist Practice in Oncology Nursing, Lynn Irene Berry. And for Bachelor of Science in Midwifery Sciences, Angela Buchanan. Maeve Sarah Carville. Gina Louise Conley. Clena Patricia Devlin. Sarah Catherine Dodds. Michelle Donaghy. Maria Claire Kelly. Mairead Lavery. Jade McComb. Danielle McCourt. Sharon Emily Diane McElwain. Rachel Yvonne McGaffin. Laura McGilloway. Deborah McNabb. Rebecca Heather Jane Nichol. Lydia Victoria Shannon. Jacelyn Marie Thompson. Clena Tinsley. Harriet Jane Turtle. Erica Bridget Mary Wilson. Molly Irene Berry. Emma Louise Carter. Tara Ashleen Corey. Judith Anne Coyle, Louise Cunningham, Amy Susan Mary Downey, Lindsay Penny Fullerton, Alice Helen Gervais, Emma Jane Johnson, Christine Emma Lynn, Amy Beth Mallon, Lauren Louise Elizabeth McCartney, Niamh McIntyre, Jordan Catherine Meredith, Emma Morrow, Hannah Charlotte Mulgrave, Lucy Pamela Mulholland, Ailish Evney Murray Bremner, Chloe O'Hare, and for the Bachelor of Science in Midwifery Studies, Amy Rosa Rebecca Crossan, Sophie Alexandra Gurley, Louise Johnson, Lindsay Manley, Joanne Danielle McColgan, Anya Charlotte McDowell, Gemma McCrory Fitzgerald, Amy Patricia McNally, Sarah Lorraine McTaggart, Niamh Marie O'Neill, Elizabeth Martha Spencer, Paula Rosemary Stewart, Shirley Ann Dobbin, Aislinn Grania Dooley, Roisin Marie McConway Branch, and with great sadness and pride we award the posthumous award of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery Sciences to Tammy Joanne Morrow.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Early Childhood Studies in Stranmillis University College. Jordan Haslett. And for the degree of Master of Education in Education Studies, John Alexander Steele Wilson. Holly Doreen Clements. Andrew James Walker. And in pastoral care, Claire Lisa Booth. Taylor James Milligan. Rachel Simpson. Claire Farquhar. Nuala Christina Malone. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Early Childhood Studies, Mary Ann McGuckin. Gloria May Ross. Sharon Mary Totten. Catherine Brennan. Leanne Helen Cook. Hannah Mary Gibson. Jennifer Margaret Lawless. Adele Kelly. Jordan Ann Conway. Adele Kelly. Karen Patricia Langley. And for the degree of Bachelor of Education, Shannon Caris McCormick. Heather Suzanne McCackey.
Congratulations again on reaching this very significant milestone. I'm sure I speak for the whole of the university staff, as well as your family and your friends, in saying how much we regard it as a privilege to share this celebration with you today. As a university, we are extremely proud of what you have achieved, and likewise, we hope that you are proud of your university. As a graduate, you will always remain part of the Queen's community. Please stay in touch with the university through our Development and Alumni Relations Office and make the most of the opportunities available to you as a graduate. Congratulations again, you deserve your success. I wish you every success for the future, and I look forward to hearing about your achievements over the coming years. Now, you can go and enjoy the rest of the celebration. I declare closed this congregation for the conferment of degrees and presentation of diplomas and certificates, and invite all our new graduates and recipients to join the academic procession as it leaves the hall. Parents, family, and friends should wait until the procession has left.
Queen's Alumni Office was established to ensure that the relationship between graduates and alma mater becomes lifelong. Many people will have forged lasting personal and professional friendships while at Queen's, and the ongoing Alumni Outreach Programme aims to keep Queen's men and Queen's women in touch with the university and, of course, with each other. In time, alumni will make return visits to Queen's for reunions, public lectures, social and academic events, and perhaps further study. It's particularly important to stay in contact if careers are pursued overseas, and for this reason Queen's now has a number of graduate organisations based both here in Northern Ireland and throughout the world in Canada, America, the Far East, Africa and Northern Europe. So, graduation should not mark the end of your association with Queen's. Through the Alumni Office, those friends, contacts and memories can last a lifetime.